So first of all, I'd like to thank all the major donors. So Berkshire Bank, the City of Pittsfield, Guardian, Milltown Foundation, the Berkshire Eagle, Adams Community Bank, Mountain One, good, we're on the next slide, Berkshire Health Systems, Coop Bank, Greylock Federal Credit Union, Interprint, NBT Bank, last but not least, Lee Bank. A lot of banks. And then next, I'd like to thank our property owners, Allegroni, Milltown, Teton Management Corporation, Linda Mitchell and Giora Lukowski, CT Management Group, Dennis McIntosh of Nordstrasse, Steve Oakes, David Tierney Jr. Inc., Capital Square Associates. And then I want to acknowledge some of our new members of Downtown Pittsfield Inc. as well. Little Nibble, Angel Black Hypnotherapy, Angelina Subs, Balance and Bliss, Berkshire Talking Chronicle, KB Accounting, Latinas 413, Local Appliance Affair, The Maplewood, Masonic Temple. A few more new members here. Rare 297, Right, RJ's, Precision Browse, Siberitas, Berkshire Carousel, Truffles by Tara, there's Tara, hi Tara, Tox Express, Wander, Westside Legends. Thank you, both our major donors and sponsors and our new members. So with that, I'm going to turn it over to Beth Tully, who is here, and she's going to handle some of the votes and other administrative matters.
Good morning, everyone. Can you hear me? Yes. Okay, great. So we're now at the formal part of our annual meeting, and I'd like to call to order the annual meeting of the corporators of Downtown Pittsfield Inc. All votes were cast electronically prior to this meeting and are on the slides. You can see our newly nominated corporators and those that have been re-elected to a new term. Thank you all of our corporators. To adjourn the annual meeting of corporators, I look to a motion from the corporators. And a second.
Second.
Thank you. And all in favor? It's part of the script, but we'll do it. Now I call to order the annual meeting of the members of Downtown Pittsfield Inc. All votes were cast electronically prior to this meeting, and on the slide you can see the newly nominated and elected directors. If the new directors could please stand to be recognized. They are joining our returning director list and our honorary life directors list, which I think you can also see on the slide. Thank you to our departing directors for your dedication and years of commitment to TPI, Liam Gorman, Wendy Allegrone, Evan Valente, and me, Elizabeth Tully. We've also elected our new executive committee for the coming year. Based on the evolution of the role of managing director, Rebecca Brien has been elected as our new board president. We're excited to welcome the full slate of officers. President Rebecca Brien of Downtown Pittsfield Inc. Chair Chuck Leach of Lee Bank. Vice President Eliza Lindberg, Bosque Mountain. VP Marketing Mike sorry. And I asked Mike beforehand to try and make sure I said this right. I apologize. Delakia Plate Brewing Company. Treasurer, Michael Wilson, Car Hardware. Clerk, Nicholas Russo, Berkshire Regional Planning Commission, and Downtown Resident. To adjourn the annual meeting of the membership, I look for a motion from the membership. And a second.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Thank you, everyone.
Great, thank you, Beth. And with that, we're going to, the mayor couldn't be here today. He has an event he had to attend, so we do have a video, but Catherine, as well as just would like to just say a few words also.
Thank you, Chuck, and everyone here at today's meeting. As Chuck mentioned, I'm Catherine Van Bramer, and I serve as the Director of Administrative Services for the City of Pittsfield, and I'm here representing the mayor. As Chuck mentioned, he is currently away at a Massachusetts Mayors Association conference, but he did want to offer a few brief remarks. As many of you know, he's a big part of downtown, and through his quarterly meetings, if you're not currently a part of those, please let me know so we can make sure we add you to our list. And then without further ado, I'll turn it over to Kim to play the video. Thank you all.
Speak up, man.
Good morning. Thank you, Chuck, for that introduction. I am sorry that I'm unable to be there in person with you today, as I am currently at the Cape attending the Mayors Association Annual Spring Conference. First, I express my thanks and appreciation to Rebecca and the team of Downtown Pittsfield for your dedication to your roles into this community. I also want to thank the board for your commitment and all the work that you do. You have accomplished so many great things over the past year, and I appreciate your commitment and willingness to try new things. One example is the refresh of the former Third Thursday into the new First Fridays. In partnership with the city's Cultural Development Office, we have brought two events into one, expanding the opportunities for residents and visitors to check out all that Pittsfield has to offer, whether it be art, music, dance, delicious eats, specialty shops, and more. Over the past year, 11 new businesses have opened and one has relocated to our downtown. I'm always so excited to receive an invitation to a new business opening and try to attend as many as I can. I want each new business owner to know that the city is here to help as we want to find the best path forward to your success. To the businesses who have been part of the downtown fabric, thank you for your unwavering commitment to not only downtown, but to this community. I know that you've experienced ups and downs throughout the years, but appreciate your cooperation as we work to make downtown the best it can be. There's a lot of energy that is resurging in our downtown, and I want to continue building upon that. I've been committed to that, to the promises I have made to you. I held quarterly meetings, and we had wonderful engagement at each session. Chief Dolly and Commissioner Morales joined me at each meeting as we worked to identify areas in which we could make improvements. From these conversations, I committed to providing more bike patrols and police presence downtown, exploring additional lighting in alleyways and parking areas, and to improve the overall cleanliness of the area. We have made strong improvements in these areas, but I know we have much more work ahead. As many of you can attest to, I spend a lot of my time downtown and have met many small business owners, whether I'm there on official business or just stopping in to grab lunch or say hello. I enjoy these conversations and listening to your experiences owning a business in the city. We've also talked about the permitting process and what can be done to simplify and improve it, and in ways in which we can collaborate to celebrate one another. It is important that businesses not only downtown, but across the city are set up for success, and I hope that all of you know that you can count on City Hall to be a resource for you. When we work together, we have great success. Thank you for all that you do in our community every day.
Good morning, everyone. I'm Rebecca Brien, and I am the Managing Director of Downtown Pittsfield, Inc. I always take a few minutes in the weeks prior to this meeting to about what I want to talk about and what inspires me. Recently, I actually had a phone conversation with a business from our downtown who did not know we existed and did not know what we did. And I realized that Downtown Pittsfield Inc. does not take out ads in the paper. We don't do radio ads. We don't go making ourselves the focus. Our goal always is to promote our members, our businesses, and the projects that we partner with. Given that fact, I decided today to put us in the spotlight. So I am going to share with you some of the things over this last few years that we are accomplished and some of the things that obviously we're looking forward to doing. Obviously, as I said, our membership is our goal. We have 11 new businesses and 11 ribbon cuttings that we have done. We have a new business that has relocated to our downtown that we assisted finding a new location, and we will be doing a spring grand opening with them. We have over 200 members and 20 new members, many of which are existing businesses who are now part of our family. We have started an entrepreneurial membership for home-based, for-profit businesses without a formal brick and mortar who strengthen and add to the vitality of our downtown. They are referred to us by our partners, local business accelerator programs, and financial support organizations. We can support them by marketing them and adding them to our social media and allowing them use of our meeting rooms so that we can one day have them in our downtown. We have moved into the framework co-working space where we have 3 semi-private offices that we rent out to the Westside Legends, the local representative for Patricia Farley-Bouvier, and Jada Company. We have a flex space that Mass Development uses as their offices. And we rent out our meeting rooms to organizations such as the Positive Behavioral Support Group, Berkshire Grown, Nonprofit of the Berkshires, the Pittsfield Parade Committee, and Pittsfield Beautiful. We host a members-only newsletter, and this is one I want to make sure everyone knows about and make sure it's going to your inbox. This is where you find out information that's specific to you as members on what we do to support you. Our new Hey Neighbor, Pay to Play direct marketing is an email that goes out that spotlights your business. We have a free digital workshop right now running from Talon Media. We are working with Magnet Works on a summer hiring special. Access Plus Fiber Internet wants to be able to help you have your better internet. Berkshire Community College has a workshop conference. Our new Downtown Resource Guide has been sent to you as part of this members-only newsletter, who will tell you to call when you see somebody in need in our downtown. There are special radio spots right now being offered to our members from Berkshire Talking Chronicles. And all of our volunteer opportunities are sent to you there. And then our Boost Upskill grant that we facilitated through funding of Mass Development this past year actually distributed $75,000 to 12 existing businesses to help with technical assistance for skills such as marketing, efficiency, or growth, and provided the funding to make those plans come to life. We also partnered with PERC to make sure that there was additional funding available for things that they needed from their pool of money. In the heart of the Berkshires, we do our marketing that you are all a part of. Our Downtown Pittsfield Inc. website in September through March of this past year had 37,000 active viewers and 67,000 views. There is a new events calendar that you can actually put your events on where people can see them. There is a new job feed with Magnet Works that highlights the businesses in our downtown who need assistance by a digital word-of-mouth process. Our social media. In Facebook, we have 7.5 thousand likes and 9.5 thousand followers. In the last 28 days alone, we had 475,000 content views, 88.4 thousand people reached, 7.3 thousand content interactions, and 2.5 thousand click links. Our Instagram has 4.8 thousand followers. Our LinkedIn, which is new, we're at 189. Berkshire's newsletter, which goes out weekly to 3.6 thousand subscribers and has a 25.7% open rate. We partner with the City of Pittsfield on the Love Pittsfield Downtown and Beyond guidebook. 10,000 copies are printed. They are distributed to over 200 locations here in Berkshire County. And this year we are expanding in July and August for it to be distributed to our Saratoga Springs counterparts. Last year, we printed a triptych marketing with 3.5 thousand flyers that were put into playbills at our local theaters with a QR code with promotion of our fall and winter events. We produced Google ads that went out for 120 days and came back with 101,000 impressions. Across the Meta platforms, 93,000 reach and 7.5 thousand clicks. Recently, we have announced our Hey Neighbor marketing initiative. It is a marketing grant for 10 businesses for custom spotlights at the Beacon Cinema and through WUPE and WBEC. This is available for businesses anywhere from 1 to 3 employees to larger 10 plus. That was sent to you through your members only. I hope you opened it. We'll also be doing, as part of this Hey Neighbor marketing campaign, radio advertising in the Pioneer Valley, promoting our local theater schedule to bring individuals from that area here to our downtown. We'll also have funds that will promote the new activities that will be happening in Dunham Mall and our underutilized alleyways. For the look and feel of our downtown, we did reimagine what Dunham Mall could be. Funded by the Commonwealth Places Grant, Pittsfield Beautiful, and matching donations from our community, we have $40,000, which is being invested in things like bistro lights, tables and chairs, picnic tables. If you haven't seen the new trees that were planted yesterday, please drive by. There'll be flower pots that will be joining them, a new mosaic mural, new banners celebrating the city of Pittsfield, bollards to ensure that it is a pedestrian walkway. And we even added an electrical source so that our summer music series will have a place to electrify. Our Let It Shine public art partnership, being funded by community grants and partners such as Milltown Foundation, NBT Bank, New Bank, General Dynamics, the Pittsfield Cultural Council, Feigenbaum, Berkshire Taconic, and Greylock Federal Credit Union installed 4 new installations this past year, including the great photography on the YMCA murals, an emerging artist at the BRTA, and work with Pittsfield High Schools with a tile installation and Williams College with an intern. We also have provided educational hours at Pittsfield High School, teaching our youth on what they can do to become public artists. Our Berkshire Lightscapes, funded by the Commonwealth Places Grant, Berkshire Bank, and Feigenbaum, partnered with the Downtown Pittsfield Cultural Association and received $23,000 and lit up 2 new buildings. One of them being the United Church of Christ next door, and this building itself, the Pittsfield Masonic Temple. Our Downtown Blooms program, partnered with the city and Pittsfield Beautiful, installed 40 beds last year of native perennial pollinators, and you'll see them in the upcoming weeks, planting more this year. Supported by Milltown Foundation, we have signage explaining what the educational programs are and what pollinators can be, and we've also installed 10 cigarette recycling receptacles here in our downtown and get requests every day for more to be installed. We also did another round of our Glow Up grant, funded through ARPA and partnered with PERC. We distributed another $100,000 to 12 businesses for storefront improvements like signs, painting, and new lighting. I have to say, the community part of our days really are important. Of course, our TDI partnership over the past 2.5 years will be concluding soon, but we have worked on small business growth, arts and culture, space activation, real estate in our downtown, leadership development, and resident engagement. You'll see an announcement coming out in the next few weeks as a partnership has evolved with the Pearl, with an ambassador program being funded by Mass Development and partnered with ServiceNet, where from June through October, we will be having residents who live at the Pearl helping to clean our downtown in exchange for gift card stipends and working on an art project from their group. You will have announcements coming soon on community branding and wayfinding that have been worked with through funds on Mass Development and a CISI technical assistance program. You will be seeing a new brand, wayfinding signs, kiosks, maps that point out parking, all of which are things that we partner with. And as I said, things that we don't necessarily announce as they may not be ours to say, but these are the things that we're working on behind the scenes. As mentioned, the downtown stakeholders meetings with the mayor has been happening quarterly. The chief of police or a representative from Pittsfield Police Department and the commissioner are there, taking all of your concerns and bringing them back to the departments that need to make changes or make additions. We also have partnered with the city on the conversation on a North Street redesign. We want to support the city by representing our members in open community meetings and stakeholder meetings to make sure that our voices are heard. Downtown Pittsfield probably is best known for its celebrations. Our members are celebrated through our First Fridays Arts Walk, our Shop Small Passport, the Taste of Downtown, our Winter Windowland decorating contest. The downtown as a whole is celebrated by our Festive Frolic, our First Fridays at 5, Celebrate Spring, a Downtown Pittsfield music series from last year, which has evolved into a Dunham Mall series with a program for music called The Pit and a dance program called Rhythm Skate. We love our It's Alive Halloween event, and do you know where Winston is? With our community, we do our downtown cleanup. We host through TDI our Faces of Pittsfield. We have a gallery now in Framework, and we collect food through the Thankful Food Drive. Diversity is part of our mission and our vision, and we do that through celebrating Berkshire Pride, Hispanic Heritage Month, NAACP's Juneteenth celebration, and the West Side Legend Block parties. And where would we be without our partners? Our 10 by 10 Upstreet Arts Festival, Arts with Berkshire, the Berkshire Athenaeum's Library Month, Berkshire Running Center's Foundation Races, Berkshire's Jazz Bike Month, the Common Ground Festival, the Farmers Market, the 4th of July Parade, PPD's National Night Out. These are the things that we do, and I hope that you've heard of some of them. We are very lucky to have support from our partners. We're very lucky to have support from our members, our major donors, but I wouldn't be able to do this without the support of our team. Kim and Ari do so much. Our families come and are part of it. So our hope is, in the upcoming year, to expand some capacity. I think Ari would like a day off. I think Kim would like not to get emails at 5 a.m. in the morning from me. So that is our future. And I just want to thank them and all of you for being here. Thank you.
Moving right along. Thanks, Rebecca. Great job. And we're now moving on to just a couple of the awards that we do annually. So the first one is our Community Award. Actually, I've got the slide syncing up. And that is Hot Plate Brewing and Mike and Sarah Delakia. Hopefully I'm pronouncing that right. So Mike, if you're out there, you're right in front of me. Looking far off into the distance. So come on up and look. Present this award.
morning, everybody. My name is Justine Dodds, and I am the City of Pittsfield's Community Development Director, and I've been asked to present this next award. In 2022, the city partnered with Downtown Pittsfield to submit to Mass Development a designation for their Transformative Development Initiative program. TDI, as it's known as, provides communities with a designated fellow to bring together diverse groups of stakeholders in a district to work together to improve the conditions of that area. I was fortunate to have the ability to interview potential candidates, and from the moment we met Julie Copoulos, we knew immediately that we had found our match. I cannot underestimate how much value Julie has brought to Pittsfield and to our downtown over the past 3 years. Whether it's beautification and placemaking, like the Let It Shine program, small business support, filling vacancies in downtown with programs like Vibe North Street, working on a detailed housing plan to help fill our downtown with new residents, or volunteering to be a team leader with the city's Substance Abuse and Mental Health Task Force to make our community safe and welcome for all. Julie has made a tremendous difference in our community. Julie is receiving this award because she has gone over and above any of our expectations. She's a creative thinker, a problem solver, and has a unique ability to build relationships and true friendships. I'm honored to present this award to Julie Copoulos, our Mass Development TDI Fellow.
Mass Development's TDI is based on bringing government to the community. I am so proud to have a job where I roll up my sleeves and work alongside established and emerging leaders in downtown Pittsfield and the West Side. This role is designed to execute priorities and actions designed by you. Today, I am honored to accept this award on behalf of all of us. It is a testament to our teamwork, our collaboration, adaptability, and persistence. I want to thank some people who are driving forces in our community, people who show up and stop at nothing to make Pittsfield a better place for everybody in it. Rebecca, Brien. And Justine Dodds, who usually flies under the radar. Love and leadership are driving forces for positivity and change in Pittsfield. I have loved being a partner to your vision and commitment to this place, and it is making a difference. Mayor Marchetti and his team, Catherine and Brittany, thank you for your persistence and your humor, and for being an example of leadership that listens first and then acts. Marina Dominguez, Nancy Cook, Let It Shine, Jen, Jesse, and Ann are here today. And all of our small business owners. I see Mike and Sarah here today. I saw Danielle, I saw Aaron and Tara. Anybody else? It is your creativity, inspiration, and commitment to showing up every day, even when it's hard, that paints this place with joy and wonder. And I want to thank everybody else here. Whether your part is planting flowers, running a major theater or financial institution, supporting our most vulnerable, or just smiling at somebody on the sidewalk when you walk by, it matters. I am honored to be in Pittsfield and to be on your team. Thank you.
Thanks, Julie. Congratulations. I'm just going to close it out here and we'll get everybody on their way. And I just want to apologize to Mike and Sarah for not teeing up your award in the same way that Justine did so articulately, but I was the stand-in, so and I wasn't given the script, but I can improvise a little bit, just being close to all that they've done here in the community, and to me, a lot of it is about risk-taking and making a bet on this community and being willing to put themselves out there with a lot of support from the city as well. And that's what it takes, and some optimism to really turn the corner. And I feel like they've really kind of leaned in and kind of taken the bull by the horns with a lot of innovative thinking and risk-taking to be here and to make a go at what they're doing in downtown Pittsfield. And with that, I would just also echo some of what Rebecca said. And you look at the music series this summer, really spearheaded by Mike. But this is, I think, very fitting in terms of what I would call like the evolution of what we're trying to do with DPI. Somebody comes with an idea that's different, and I think takes DPI, hopefully, in the city of Pittsfield in a new direction, and hopefully to another level, which is trying to reach other audiences and bring in other demographics and other people really from out of the area to experience Pittsfield. And really, Hot Plate can be a catalyst for that. And then we're sort of the intel inside, so to speak, in the background. Hopefully the glue, like supporting that initiative and doing everything we can with limited resources to support that effort and provide some collaboration to make it happen. And when I spoke here last year, this is the first in a 3-year term, we talked about the new space, reinvigorating the membership, the committee structure, which has really gone away during COVID, and that's the membership committee, the events committee, the marketing committee. I wouldn't say they're full flight yet, but they're really getting there, and I think this year we're really ready to activate those. I have to thank Mike Wilson, who's just been a great wing person. He really has taken the lead on the membership committee and run with that, and it's just gotten so much better and has so much momentum behind it. Other things in terms of the evolution of what we're trying to do with DPI, I mean, obviously the space has a lot to do with it. And already Rebecca has done so much with that space in 1 year. The space was more expensive, but we've more than offset that with rental income. And now we're just gaining relevancy with that space by having training sessions there. She's already done many. There are many more planned. Information on technical assistance grants and PERC, a Berkshire Immigration Center Know Your Rights online presentation, using storytelling to market your business with Convivo, a digital marketing presentation or opportunity with Mungie, an opportunity to learn about a merchant processing platform called Clover. So just trying to do more and more, and then really the thing that I'm really motivated by is just like trying to figure out with limited resources how we can drive more foot traffic in Pittsfield with new eyeballs coming to Pittsfield. That brings more positivity and more economic stability to downtown Pittsfield. And then just finally, and I know we've hit on this, but none of this really happens without Rebecca and her team. And as much positivity as all of you can take away in terms of what they do, kind of the unsung heroes for something that if it went away, I think people would notice. But when it's there flying beneath the radar, people don't always notice, and in fact, they get some negativity once in a while, which is completely unwarranted because it's just, it's a labor of love. I mean, they are just doing so much behind the scenes and really propping the whole thing up in coordination with the city and other stakeholders. So if there's one thing I would ask that you take away, just kind of like bring that message out to the community. Not just DPI as a whole, but the 3 people here that are like the little engine that make this happen. Like, I won't even go into the gory details, but very limited resources. They're not a marketing firm. I think sometimes people think they are, or a marketing agency, or have access to media channels throughout New England or throughout this region. They're doing everything they can with a limited budget, and it's all with an eye on doing something better for Pittsfield. That's like the end game and like the singular focus. So all the support that you can rally behind them in this organization is just greatly appreciated. And with that, we'll close it out, unless there's anything I'm missing, Rebecca. Okay. Thank you everybody so much for coming.